And now coming to In Love. In Love is the poem under consideration. And again, I told you, when you consider In Love, you should be reminded of Ghanshyam, again written by Kamala, and then the phrase. In all these poems, she writes about unfaithful love between lovers. Actually, she yearns for the great emotional attachment between the lovers. But she is frustrated. She is disenchanted. And in Love also, she talks about disenchantment or frustration in married life. The poem is autobiographical. The speaker is Kamala, and she may be talking about her own unhappy married life. And that is what critics say about this poem. And so her frustration in married life is revealed in these poems. And we assume that the speaker is the poetess herself because we are aware of the autobiographical details of the author. And see, the poem, it is about the distinction between lust and love. In this poem, or through this poem, Madhavikutty or Kamala is trying to differentiate between lust and love. You will see the speaker of the poem. She is yearning for real love. She is dreaming about a lover who respects her personality, her imaginative mind. And she is yearning for a lover who loves her deeply, intensely. She is craving for a lover who adores her. But from the beginning of the poem itself, you will see that she is frustrated. And she is consumed by her lover. See, actually, the body is scorched and consumed by her lover in a very unpleasant way. That is, in order to explain her frustration, he uses powerful words right from the first line. That is, the first line of the poem talks about the burning sun. The burning. Second line also has the word burning in it. Of what does the burning mouth of sun, burning in today's sky, remind me? See, the first two lines are very suggestive. Body is described as scorched and consumed by her lover in a very unpleasant way. See, the burning, the word is very, very significant. Because the burning kisses of the lover, when her lover kisses her, she doesn't feel any warmth, but she feels a burning sensation. And then the burning midday sun in the second line is very telling. See, burning comes in first line, second line. The burning kisses of the lover compared to the burning sensation created by the midday sun. And so, Kamala, the speaker of the poem is not at all happy with the kisses of her lover. She feels irritated. She feels that she is in a way destroyed by these kisses. And then she says that his limbs look like carnivorous plants. You know what are carnivorous plants? There are some plants which trap insects. Some of them have tentacles and all, and through them they will trap small insects which are passing by, which will become food to these plants. And so they are the carnivorous plants. Remember, the kisses are compared to the hot sun, the burning sensation created by the hot sun. And that is the sensation that is created by the kisses of her lover. And then she says that his limbs resemble the carnivorous plants. And she feels that she is going to be consumed by her lover. And again, she talks about the relationship using many unpleasant terms. These similes describe the destructive quality of her relationship. And then again, she goes on describing the relationship with the lover. And she says that the lover doesn't care for her feelings or emotions. What he needs is a gratification of his senses. He wanted a type of sensual pleasure. And he doesn't care for the feelings of the lady. And so the lady says that the speaker of the poem is a lady, and she says that, and we can consider it as Kamala herself. And she says that she is not at all happy with this physical relationship, because what she needs is a greater emotional fulfillment. And then she says that when the man enjoys lust, lust is the momentary pleasure that one gets from physical enjoyment. And so the man enjoys lust, and the woman confesses that at times she also has the feeling of lust. But always there is an yearning for true love deep within the heart of the woman. And then she, after the sexual interaction, she lies moody, totally frustrated. She says that at the time of the sexual union, sometimes she may have had the feeling of lust, some temporary enjoyment. But once the act of lovemaking is over, she becomes very, very moody. She becomes very, very frustrated. And now she sees only malevolent images around her. For example, she says that she can see crows flying, and they are like poison on wings. She described crows in the sky as poison on wings. And then she hears the corpse bearers crying out, "Ball, hurry, ball." See, they are shouting in the maximum pitch. And we know that these images are definitely unpleasant. After an act of lovemaking, no satisfaction, no happiness, but she can see only malevolent images around her. And she says the crows flying around gives the feel that it is poison on wings. Then she can hear the singing sound of the corpse bearers. And she has only sleepless nights, moonless nights following her. And so these images are all negative images, unpleasant images. And the corpse, the word corpse is very, very significant. Corpse, the dead body, it has no feelings at all. And so here the man considers her as a corpse, as a dead body, as if she has no feelings or emotions. When the corpse bearers are shouting, "Bol Hari Bol," the corpse is silent because it has no life. Likewise, when the man is forcing love upon her, she was silently obeying him, feelingless like a corpse. And so the corpse bearers and the corpse, again a very unpleasant image. And see, after that it is said that she had only sleepless, moonless nights. She cannot sleep at all, and there is no hope in her life because she wanted a great emotional attachment and a very sensible, sensitive, emotional married life, which she couldn't have in her lifetime. And again, see alongside with this poem, the Kanashyam. In Kanashyam, again, Kamala talks about her frustration in love. And there again, Kamala says that her lover is a fool. He is satisfied by the husk and leaves the tender kernel unattended, or he throws away the kernel. Is the idea clear? See, husk is the outer covering of a fruit or a nut. And now you have in mind the fibrous husk of the coconut. Imagine that you have a tender coconut in your hand and you are eating the fibrous husk, and after that the sweet kernel, without even tasting it, you throw it away. That is what is done by the lover, according to the woman in the poem. He is a fool to be happy with the husk and foolish to throw away the tender kernel. That is, the lover enjoys only the physical beauty of the lady. In the meanwhile, he ignores the imaginative, sensible, sensitive, understanding, loving mind of the woman. He is satisfied by the mere physical things. He is happy by the body, the charm of the body, the beauty of the body. But he will never understand the imaginative, understanding heart of the lady, which is the sweetest part of all. And again, The Freaks is another poem written by Kamala in the same pattern. When you study this poem, In Love, you should definitely compare and contrast these three poems. And again, you can compare and contrast it with great writers who also have dealt with the topic of true love, like William Shakespeare or Donne, and plenty of other poets are there. And this will make you understand the poem better, in a better perspective. And so the freaks, who is a freak? Freak means abnormal. Somebody, a person, a creature, an animal, anything that is abnormal is called a freak. And in the poem, The Freaks, the poetess calls the lovers freaks. The man is the main freak. He is an abnormal person who is happy with the physical body of the lady alone. He cannot understand the innermost feelings of the feminine heart. When his hands move towards her, this is the line. His advance is nothing more than skin's lazy hunkers. That is the lover in the poem. He is moving his fingers onto the body of the lady. And the woman says that it is nothing more than the skin's lazy hunkers. And so the point is that in all these three poems, the poet says that here, in the case of these lovers, they are not true lovers. They are abnormal creatures. There is some abnormality in their personality. Because in married life, one always seeks for an emotional fulfillment, a true bonding between man and wife. But here, man is having only lust. The poetess says that it is a kind of skin communicated thing. What is lust according to Kamala? It is a skin communicated thing. That line comes in the last part of In Love. That is, his love is only skin deep. It doesn't reach the mind or the heart of the woman. And so, actually what is needed is true love and understanding. But her lover is having only lust towards her. He seeks gratification through sexual contacts, and sexual desires are satisfied. And he is very much happy about it. But the highly imaginative, sensitive lady realizes that his love is only skin deep. And so that is the theme of this poem. And so here we wind up the session for the time being. Thank you.